Hi, welcome back to US Citizenship 2025 channel. If you want to pass your US citizenship interview in 2025, then this video is for you. In this video, you will learn N400 Part 9 yes-no questions and answers along with important definitions. Officers mostly ask these. Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want to pass your citizenship test. Let's start practicing.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen, in writing or any other way?
No.
What does claimed mean?
It means saying something is true, like telling people you're a U.S. citizen.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What does registered mean?
It means signing up to do something, like putting your name on a list to vote.
What does election mean?
It means when people choose leaders by voting.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What does owe mean?
It means you have to pay money you haven't paid yet.
What does overdue mean?
It means being late to pay something you were supposed to pay earlier.
What does taxes mean?
It means money you pay to the government from what you earn.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What does non-resident alien mean?
It means someone who lives in the U.S. but isn't a citizen or full resident.
What does tax return mean?
It means a form you fill out to tell the government how much money you made and owe.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What does communist mean?
It means a group that wants everyone to share everything, with no private stuff.
What does totalitarian mean?
It means a group or leader that controls everything and doesn't let people choose.
Have you ever advocated, supported and promoted any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States or of any other organized government because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage?
No.
What does advocated mean?
It means telling others something is good or right, like supporting an idea.
What does violence mean?
It means hurting people or breaking things on purpose.
What does sabotage mean?
It means breaking or ruining something on purpose so it doesn't work.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What does intent mean?
It means wanting to do something on purpose.
What does assistance mean?
It means helping someone or something.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged, participated, in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What does kidnapping mean?
It means taking someone away by force and holding them.
What does assassination mean?
It means killing an important person, like a leader, on purpose.
What does hijacking mean?
It means taking control of something like a plane or car by force.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, tried, conspired, planned with others, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited, encouraged, others to commit any of the acts listed in item numbers 6.A or 6.B?
No.
What does conspired mean?
It means planning with others to do something bad or secret.
What does incited mean?
It means pushing or encouraging someone to do something wrong.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What does torture mean?
It means hurting someone badly to punish them or get information.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What does genocide mean?
It means trying to kill a whole group of people because of who they are.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
What does incited mean?
It means encouraging someone to do something bad.
What does committed mean?
It means doing something yourself, like breaking a rule.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What does intentionally mean?
It means doing something on purpose, not by accident.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, did not agree, or was unable to consent, could not agree, or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No.
What does consent mean?
It means agreeing to something, like saying yes.
What does forced mean?
It means making someone do something they don't want to.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What does harm mean?
It means hurting someone or making them feel bad.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, helped, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
What does serve mean?
It means working for something, like being in the army.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, helped, or participated in any armed group, a group that carries weapons, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What does rebel mean?
It means fighting against the government or rules.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained, forced to stay, for example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What does detained mean?
It means keeping someone in a place where they can't leave.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person, or threatened to do so?
No.
If you answered yes to item number 10.a, when you were part of this group, or when you helped this group, did you ever use a weapon against another person?
No.
What does weapon mean?
It means something you use to hurt someone, like a gun or knife.
If you answered yes to item number 10.a, when you were part of this group, or when you helped this group, did you ever threaten another person that you would use a weapon against that person?
No.
What does threaten mean?
It means warning someone you might hurt them.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military type training?
No.
What does paramilitary mean?
It means a group that acts like an army but isn't official.
Have you ever recruited, asked, enlisted, signed up, conscripted, required to join, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
What does hostilities mean?
It means fighting or being in a war.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What does crime mean?
It means doing something against the law, like stealing.
What does offense mean?
It means breaking a rule, even if it's small.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What does arrested mean?
It means the police take you because they think you did something wrong.
What does charged mean?
It means the police say you did something bad and you have to go to court.
If you received a suspended sentence, were placed on probation, or were paroled, have you completed your suspended sentence, probation, or parole?
No.
What does probation mean?
It means you're free but watched by the court to make sure you behave.
What does parole mean?
It means you get out of jail early but still have rules to follow.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What does prostitution mean?
It means getting paid for sex.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled, trafficked, any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What does smuggled mean?
It means sneaking something illegal into a place.
What does trafficked mean?
It means selling or moving something illegal, like drugs.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What does immigration benefit mean?
It means getting permission to stay in the U.S., like a green card.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter, the United States illegally?
No.
What does illegally mean?
It means doing something against the law.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What does gambled mean?
It means betting money on games or chances to win more.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents, pay child support, or to pay alimony, court-ordered financial support after divorce or separation?
No.
What does alimony mean?
It means money you pay to your ex after a divorce.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What does public benefit mean?
It means help from the government, like food stamps or money.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What does fraudulent mean?
It means lying to trick someone.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What does lied mean?
It means saying something that's not true.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What does deported mean?
It means being sent back to your home country.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
If you answered yes to item number 22.a, did you register for the Selective Service?
No.
What does Selective Service mean?
It means signing up in case the country needs you for the Army.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What does drafted mean?
It means being forced to join the Army.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What does exemption mean?
It means being allowed to skip something, like not joining the Army.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
If you answered yes to item number 26.a, are you scheduled to deploy outside the United States, including to a vessel, within the next 3 months?
No.
What does deploy mean?
It means being sent somewhere to work, like going to another country.
If you answered yes to item number 26.a. Are you currently stationed outside the United States?
No.
What does stationed mean?
It means staying in one place to do your job.
If you answered no to item number 26.a, are you a former U.S. military service member who is currently residing outside of the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever been or have you received a discharge characterized as other than honorable, bad conduct, or dishonorable while in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What does court-martialed mean?
It means being judged in a military court for doing something wrong.
What does discharge mean?
It means leaving the army, like finishing your job there.
Have you ever been discharged from training or service in the U.S. Armed Forces because you were an alien?
No.
Have you ever deserted from the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What does hereditary title mean?
It means a special name, like king or lord, you get from your family.
What does nobility mean?
It means being part of a high-class group, like royalty.
If you answered yes to item number 30.a, are you willing to give up any inherited titles or orders of nobility that you have in a foreign country at your naturalization ceremony?
No.
What does naturalization ceremony mean?
It means the event where you become a U.S. citizen.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What does Constitution mean?
It sets up the government.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What does oath of allegiance mean?
It means a promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What does disability mean?
It means something that makes it hard for you to do things, like walking or hearing.
What does impairment mean?
It means a problem that stops you from doing something well.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What does oath mean?
It means a serious promise.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms, carry weapons, on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What does bear arms mean?
It means carrying weapons, like guns, to fight.
If the law requires it, Are you willing to perform non-combatant services, do something that does not include fighting in a war, in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What does non-combatant mean?
It means not fighting, like helping without using weapons.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction, do non-military work that the U.S. government says is important to the country?
Yes.
What does national importance mean?
It means something very important for the country.
What does civilian mean?
It means not military, like regular people. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos.